Hi guys, it's Ray Newland here, the founder of Just the Keepers. First of all, a big welcome to young goalkeepers and especially the parents, because this message is more or less directed at you. So if you're a parent of a goalkeeper, please make sure that you're listening in, because we've got something very exciting coming to the Florida area. So if you're a Florida goalkeeper or a parent of a goalkeeper or even a goalkeeping coach, we've got something very exciting coming. Now, before I explain what's actually coming to the Florida area, please, as I say, I'm just going to tell you a bit about J4K, Just for Keepers. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'll leave some information below, I believe there's some information below, and please just spend 10 to 15 minutes just researching J4K, and you will see that no other goalkeeping coaching schools in history even comes close to the success that we've had with young goalkeepers globally over the past 15 years. Also, you'll see as well, I'll speak to you goalkeeper to goalkeeper, parent to parent. There's nothing fancy going on behind the scenes. I don't believe in any of that crap, to be honest with you. Where we like to impress is on the soccer field, or more importantly, getting you as a goalkeeper opportunities to either play professional or even scholarships in the USA. So behind me is my to-do list and a picture of my daughter. So there's nothing fancy going on behind the scenes, guys, okay? What you see is what you get with J4K. So again, do a bit of research on J4K, but in brief, J4K was started in 1999 in Liverpool, England. It's now gone on to be the leading and largest goalkeeping academy globally, currently operating in 22 countries across 5 continents, and we coach about 10,000 goalkeepers every single week. And I want to say I'm very, very proud that, as I mentioned earlier on, no other goalkeeping organisation even can touch J4K in terms of what we do for young goalkeepers, in terms of helping them use goalkeeping as a career, whether that's a scholarship or becoming a goalkeeping coach themselves, or even becoming a professional goalkeeper. Again, if you do your research on J4K, you will see we've got an incredible track record. There's over 1,000 years experience between all the J4K coaches, and there's about 200 goalkeeping coaches worldwide, so we're the biggest network of goalkeeping coaches in the world. But as I say, that's enough about that. I'm not trying to sell anything to yourself. Just please check below, and obviously just do your own due diligence. Okay, so what's happening in Florida? Well, basically we're now bringing the J4K head office and also opening a national goalkeeping centre in Florida. So what does that mean for you as a goalkeeper or your parent? Well, basically that gives you the opportunity to basically, we're now on your front door, so to speak. So it's an opportunity for a goalkeeper or a parent to basically come and train at our National Goalkeeping Centre, and then get the opportunity to basically show off your skills, and we will personally help you try and achieve your dream, whatever that is, to make a career out of your goalkeeping, whether that's a scholarship or say a pro contract. Now, hopefully this doesn't come across as arrogant, guys, because as I say, if you do get to know me, you'll see that what you see is what you get with me. I'm certainly I'm not arrogant or big-headed. However, there's no other in the UK. There's no other goalkeeping coach in history in the UK has helped young goalkeepers get onto professional soccer clubs than myself. It's hundreds of goalkeepers I've helped get to pro clubs. I've literally lost count. So what I plan to do in the USA now is obviously still help goalkeepers from the US get professional contracts, but also I'm now really putting my efforts into helping young goalkeepers gain scholarships throughout the USA. Already, because of our name, J4K has only been operating now, even though we've been going for 15 years, we've only been operating in the US for 2 years. Already, we've got the biggest presence for the goalkeeping schools in the US, and already we get literally hundreds of universities or colleges contacting J4K looking for goalkeepers. Basically, there's no other goalkeeping schools has got the contacts that J4K has for coaches, for students, and universities are starting to realise that now as well. So we want to be the #1 supplier for scholarships for goalkeepers throughout the USA, and within the next 2 to 3 years, we're very confident that we will do that, because already we've probably helped close to 100 goalkeepers over the years get scholarships anyway, and that's doing it from all over the world. So now we're based in the US, it's going to be a no-brainer. So for yourselves based in Florida, you've got a fantastic opportunity, because you can come to our training centre on a weekly basis. We can obviously develop yourself, and also, if I'm telling you now, If you've got ability, we will get you the opportunity. Seriously, guys, okay, we're that good at what we do. And I just want to speak from one parent to another here, guys. Please don't think I'm knocking your goalkeeping coach. I would never knock any fellow goalkeeping coach, but it's very, very important as a parent that your child is getting developed. But the reason why I say this, I've been a professional goalkeeper for 10 years. I forgot to mention that. I got injured in 1999 and I started just for keepers, which I've been doing for 15 years. So I've been involved in professional soccer now for over 25 years. And one of the big things I see all the time, and it happens all over the world, is goalkeepers put on a goalkeeping training session. They actually don't develop the goalkeeper. Now, as a parent, you need to know that your child is getting developed. There's no point your child going to a weekly or monthly training session, week in, week out, year in, year out. If they're not developing, I will assure you, when they come to an age when it's obviously time to impress and get that scholarship or get that pro contract, if they have not developed, I'll be honest with you, the chances of making a grade are very, very slim. With J4K, not only will we develop your goalkeeper or your child, but more importantly, through our international contacts and national contacts throughout the US, we will obviously look for opportunities, because what we've got in J4K is what we call exit strategies. Okay, so a student doesn't just come to J4K like in most organisations where they'll just train, and then when they get to 18, basically the organisation says, well, look, thanks for this last 6 years, but you know, we're ready for the next batch. It's like a conveyor belt, if that makes sense. It happens with every, you know, I'm not saying all organisations are the same, but it happens with hundreds all over, you know, it doesn't matter what country. With J4K, you know, we don't take it lightly. If a goalkeeper and their parent brings a student to J4K, they obviously trust in ourselves, and we will try our best to make sure that we give a career for the young goalkeeper. And also, we'll be honest as well, if it comes to an age when you're 14, 15, if we don't think you're good enough, again, sometimes you don't want to be told certain stuff, but again, we won't just tell you what you want to hear and keep taking your money. We'll be honest with yourself. As a parent, I've got 3 children myself, guys. I've had them in dance schools, martial arts schools, soccer schools, and it's disheartening when, you know, a coach only tells you what they want to hear, because that's all they're interested in, is just keep them getting the money. You know, in J4K we will not do that, as I say, because they'll come in age when you're 14 or 15, and again, it mightn't be the news you want, but at least we'll be honest with you, and then you can go on another career path, if that makes sense. Okay, so again, that's me finished. My hobby's talking, so I'll try to stop talking now. But as I say, the great news is, as I say, J4K, we're bringing our head office, our National Goalkeeping Centre, to the Florida area. If you're interested to know and come for a free training session, by the way, sorry, a free development training session, please put your details below, and then once we're ready to go live, we'll obviously let you know, obviously when our training starts, so to speak. Also, I want to make it perfectly clear, guys, you know, if you put your details below, please don't think for one moment we are going to bombard you with emails. I hope this, again, doesn't come across as arrogant, but as I said before, earlier on in the video, J4K, we coach over 10,000 goalkeepers every week. That's every week. Throughout 22 countries. So if you don't think J4K can obviously help you, I'll be honest with you, we're not going to chase you guys. I'll be honest with you, we've not got time, and we've basically got too many goalkeepers that we're trying to help. So again, so please be rest assured, guys, you are not going to be bombarded with the emails. You'll probably get 2 or 3 emails over the next few weeks giving you an update what's happening. If you decide to come to J4K for a free training session, fantastic. If you don't, honestly, guys, it's not a problem, seriously. But from one goalkeeper to another, one parent to another, one thing I will do is, you're a goalkeeper. It's obviously Keepers Union. I wish you the very best of luck, guys, and a massive thank you for coming to at least check us out. But please do some due diligence on J4K, and you will see that we have changed the lives for goalkeepers all over the world. We've got a lot of success stories, and the question you need to ask yourself is, could you be the next J4K success story? Best of goalkeeping.